Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to do just a little comparison with some circular knitting needles that I purchased from Temu. Those are the ones on the left. And the Addy set that I have had for 15 plus years. So I'm going to go ahead and open one up that is comparable or similar to the size of the Addy that I have here, which is a US 02 mm. Sure looks like the same information overall, except the Addies at the top say made in Germany. All right, so you get 11 sizes in the set. The set is $4.99 for 11 knitting needles. You get 1.5 mm, 1.75, 2, 2.25, 2.75, 3, 3.25, 3.75, 4, 4.5, and 5. So, wide range there of knitting needles, and they're all constructed the same exact way. You can see that the points aren't super pointy. The smaller ones are pointier than the larger ones, but they're not sharp as, you know, some wooden ones, like they will stab you. This is okay. This is sharp, but it's not weapon sharp. It is a steel cable cord here, and the joints are smooth. They're not terrible by any means whatsoever. There is a slight bend in the needle. The needle is a really good size for my hands. Really, really, really good size. I like it. So they are all 80 centimeters or 31.5 inches in length. They say they're stainless steel, and like I said, they're $4.99 for the 11-piece set. The one I am holding is the 2.0 mm, and I'm going to take the Addy out and take a look at the differences. Cords are definitely different. The Addy cord is not a cable like this. It's not a stainless steel cable. It is a vinyl cable, and it is, I guess, more pliable, but it also is retaining a shape. So let's take it out, see if it still does that. A little bit. I mean, it's been in its package for a long time, right? So I don't blame it. So I would probably hang that on my neck for a while to warm it up so that it would work a little better for me. The Addies are not bent, at least the one that I own. I used to have a whole set of these Addies. I stopped using them and started using Chowgoo. So the tips are a bit different. The Addy is less pointy and less long. The joins, the Addy join seems like it is smoothed more. Yeah, the Addy join seems smoother, but that's not to say that the new ones I just received are not, but I can see with the lighter weight yarns this could catch just a smidge. The Addy, not so much. It's very smooth. So comparing the two, quality-wise, they're very similar. I mean, I would not sneeze at the cheaper ones by any means. And back in the day when I started and I purchased all of my Addies, I spent a lot of money. I spent like $100 at the time, and that was a lot of money for us. So, I mean, I would probably opt for the cheaper set even now. You know, even though it's been years and years, it's more affordable for me to buy a set of Addies. I don't do it because I just don't find it necessary. I don't know. I used to really be into getting all the latest and the coolest, hottest, bestest things. I'm not that way anymore. I'm more practical, I guess. And that is why I only have a few left over of the Addies that I kept, because I think these were harder to find at the time. So I just held on to them. But they are very similar. I'll give them that. I don't love the fact that they're sort of copying them, because, I mean, look at that packaging. That is so kind of shady. Not gonna lie. But they're good needles. Like, they don't claim to be Addi. They didn't say Addi on their listing or anything. So they're not claiming to be an Addi, but they're really looking like an Addi. Not sure if what they've done is okay. It's literally same pics. If this was copyrighted, I guess that would be an issue. These say high quality. These say premium. There's a scale here where you can check your needles, which is kind of cool. They also don't say the size. They do say 2mm, but they don't say the US size, but that's because they're made in Germany. But I like these. I like these a lot, and I would recommend them for $5 for 11 circular knitting needles. They're pretty darn good quality. I would have to use it to know how strong the cables are, but just first glance and first look at them, I like them a lot. For $5, I mean, I like them a lot. So I just thought I would bring them to you. I know a lot of you don't knit, but the ones that do, I just thought I would throw a video here and there in to show you. You can get things cheaper. It might not be the bestest of quality, right? But $5 versus, I think when I looked for these, they ranged, they sell them on Hobie, by the way. They ranged from like $6 to 15 plus each needle. So $5 for 11, I would recommend. Even if one ended up being faulty on you, Temu is pretty excellent about their returns. So if you're interested, take a look. I will leave my Temu affiliate link below so you can take a look. What would I rate them without using them? I mean, really high, because I don't know if they're defective in any way, shape, or form. Each one comes with a needle, which is kind of cool. That means I have 11 extra needles in my life. So I will have to I'll have to do a project with them and keep you updated on what I think about them. But overall, I would, geez Louise, I give these a 9 out of 10 just because they are really, really worth $5. And they're not bad quality by any means. They are a decent quality knitting needle. So if you don't mind metal knitting needles, you like working on circulars, this is a great set just to pick up to have as backups for the ones that you love. Like my other set, I prefer working with wooden knitting needles, but I have no qualms with metal ones. So take a look if you're interested. I appreciate you. Until next time, guys. Bye. Okay, small update. I did knit with the needles. They are pretty amazing. I actually used some black yarn and had quite a time. Ended up poking holes in my fingers. It was so fun, but essentially I used them on a very small project and then redid that project for this project, and they're good. I mean, unless I encounter something different when I am actually working with them on a project, I will let you know. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.